It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Holiday out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's McDaniels in at the 4. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got 2 outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Now, here's Oubre. Pass to Holiday. Now, Jordan. McDaniels, right side. Just 4 to shoot. Holiday finds Valanciunas. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Williams for 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
That's an easy one right there for Williams. He'll take that one all day. He loves the corner 3.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Jordan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Yeah, we'll see if this East-West matchup plays out the same way. It's a new year, and it's a new series.
Here's Holiday after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Valanciunas sets a screen for Oubre. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Here's Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Jordan passes to Holiday. Oubre outside. Outside, Jordan. Rebound by Williams.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Jordan, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Back to Wallace. Outside Williams. SGA against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Wallace has got his 2nd basket of the game. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. McDaniels on the wing. And Valanciunas kicks to McDaniels. Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless
inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Holmgren wide open. And the three ball is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jordan dishes to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And McDaniels with the block. And there it is for him.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Second, the Thunder.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Wallace covering. McDaniels against Holmgren. McDaniels kicks to Jordan. 5 to shoot. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To end the run, Oubre on the wing. Outside Jordan. Pass to McDaniels. Poked loose. Inside. Fades back. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jordan's got his second basket of the night. SGA against Holiday. Lets it go with the three. Wallace misses. They've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Williams gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wallace against Jordan. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Oubre, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Thunder leading by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into...
Man, Oklahoma has jumped all over Team Jordan in this one, man.
Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Caruso against Holiday. Here's Williams. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now, here's McDaniels. That's Jamie at 13. He gets that one.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Holiday, the pass to Jordan. Nifty move. Count it. Jordan's got 6 points.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. Offline with his 3. Gone 0-2 from deep here. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thank you, Kevin. The news right now is about Oakland in the trade with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They made a big splash, acquiring DeAndre Hunter. Every team wants multiple long wings like Hunter, so he was a priority for them. And Hunter provides scoring as well, guys. They are thrilled to add it to the mix.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Wiggins, a screen on LaVine. To the middle. And it's Wiggins missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy.
Oh, it would not be tonight! What a burst!
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think Michael's taking it personal. Yeah.
Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good again that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. Wagner finds Jordan. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Caruso, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Good on the shot.
And really, one of the facets of LaVine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. And Williams with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Wagner. Now Drummond. He started by Williams. And Drummond kicks to Jordan. Over SGA. The putback. Tries again. In deep. Drummond drops it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Williams inside. Guarded by LaVine. Williams can't get it to go. Thunder coming to this one after the win against Chicago.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Wiggins dishes to Williams. To the paint, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Jordan. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists in the game. SGA against Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Fast break, here we go. Pull up Shea. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute.
So despite the hot start, they're only down by 7. Man, OKC jumped all over Team Jordan that first quarter. Man, they were hitting everything. Defense was on point, too.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. After the Thunder. Guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Lee. Holmgren is out there with Kenrich Williams, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And here is Caruso after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Jacks up a 3. Caruso, no good. Caruso's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. A 15-footer. Thunder with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And, Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
Puts it up from 15. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
On the wing, LaVine, covered by Lee. Oubre, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. LaVine kicks to Oubre. Pass to Valanciunas. Oubre outside. Nailed from three-point land. Oubre's got
And Team Jordan takes the lead.
Might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but
With Michael Jordan on the bench.
Like that.
Lee outside. Now Holmgren. Wiggins up top. Covered by Oubre. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Williams for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's LaVine. Wagner wide open. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Shots good by Lee.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Lee against LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like LaVine.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Boy, I tell you, man, the move to put Zach LaVine on the bench as a 6th man was great decision.
A lot of moving parts there.
He's coming in here playing against second unit guys. He's just eating them alive.
Kevin, so much goes into preparation every single night, particularly to get ready for the start.
And it keeps Jordan fresh.
Getting your body ready, game to game, week to week.
No, it's not only maintaining from day to day, it's also preparing your body to go into a very long and grueling season.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Damian Lee.
Jalen Williams, Cason Wallace.
Holmgren finds Wiggins. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Wiggins, a screen on Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner outside. Dane looking around. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Valanciunas. Now LaVine. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. And here is Holmgren. That one good for 2. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
For 3, LaVine. Thunder with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Pass to Caruso. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. Payne passes to LaVine. Wagner against Wiggins. For 3, Oubre. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Caruso. His last outing, he had 8 points. On the wing, Williams. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's LaVine. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Valanciunas against Wiggins. They now take the lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And I think for Oklahoma City, they've looked decidedly average here in the early stages of the season. And that's shocking when you consider the kind of success they're coming off from a year ago.
Well, no franchise likes to be living in mediocrity. The good news is they still have plenty of time to improve.
Now, here's Jordan. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Holiday. He's putting up 6 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Jordan can't get it to go. The Thunder with the lead. Down low. And rejection by McDaniels. Jordan right side. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jordan. Battling inside. Jordan gets what he wants.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Kept alive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen for SGA. Pass to Wiggins. And here is Williams. Covered by Oubre. A second chance effort. A shot by Williams, no good. Gone, 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Holiday. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
SGA against Holiday. Wallace kicks to SGA. Way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas in the high post. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Thunder in fourth.
And over the last few weeks, they have really used the three-point shot to their advantage.
Drummond's checked in for Valanciunas. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yes, that goes in. Oklahoma City trailing. Left side, SGA. The kick out to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A shot by Jordan, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Thunder trailing by 4. Ball is with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Ball is against Jordan. Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. Wallace misses. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And so here is Oklahoma City. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jordan kicks to Oubre. On the wing, Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. No good from Jordan. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And stolen by Jordan. Knocked away. Taken away by Williams. Here's Wallace driving inside. And it's Wallace with the jam. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
Pass to Holiday. It's tipped and taken away by Wallace. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the inside. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Yeah, Williams is going to post a big number tonight. They just don't know what to do with him defensively.
Jordan down low. Holiday with the 3. A putback. There's LaRavia. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
And some good action to the first. Quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And now let's take a... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Oubre out there with Wagner. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Rick Adelman. Now, here is Jordan. Off target from three-point range. And let's toss it over now to the sideline for a report on Jaden McDaniels. So, Allie, what's his status?
He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, that sounds like maybe the best case scenario for him. A fairly short path to recovery.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
And the slam by Williams.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here is Holiday. It's Jordan, top of the key. Over Wallace. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 23.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jordan against Wallace. Holiday. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Holiday's got 5 now.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Williams for 3, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Andre Drummond's checked in for Valanciunas. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Take a look at Jordan, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 10. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Jordan dishes to Oubre. On the wing, Holiday. SGA defending. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Williams. He's got 15. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Holiday with it. He's got 5. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Gilgeous-Alexander? And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Now, here's SGA. He's got 11. Williams, a screen on Holiday. From deep, SGA. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2, Moritz Wagner.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
The Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. At the elbow, Williams. Back to Wallace. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now, here's SGA. Payne covering Holmgren. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Jordan. Wallace the screen. Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
And here's Payne. Still yet to score. Drummond sets the screen for Payne. Pass to Jordan. Jordan sails in for the slam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Oklahoma City has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. Now Holmgren. Here's Williams. Defended by Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Williams scanning the floor. Wagner with the block. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Alex Caruso checked in for Jason Wallace. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Payne. Jordan outside. Drummond passes to Wagner. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Now here's Williams. He's got 18. Now Caruso. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. There's Williams with the 3. Williams missing again.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. A good look from Holmgren. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Inside. Outside for Jordan. Pulls up on the wing. That one falls. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Pass to Payne. Now here's Drummond. In the corner, it's Jordan. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half. Outside, SGA. Back to Caruso. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. And stolen by Payne. Jordan with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pass to LaRavia. And here is Jordan. Over Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. But Trey tips it, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 20.
And the extra effort by Williams saves that possession.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. LaRavia finds Jordan. Wagner a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jordan inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
I think you give Jordan a breather right now. He's carrying him offensively. I think you give, yeah, he's tired. Got to give Mike a breather for the fourth quarter here. He's been carrying him. This is why you got Zach LaVine to come in off the bench. Jaden McDaniels has gotten hurt, so he's not available. Valanciunas is tired. Come in with Larry Nance, I guess.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Damian Lee in for Gilgeous Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to... even come off screens.
Now here's Wiggins. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren kicks to Lee. Over LaVine. No good from Lee.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, LaVine. Rebound by Williams. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's good. Caruso's got his second bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Payne. And the layup falls.
And look, he's not the best athlete. But he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Caruso looking for an opening. Down low, here's Holmgren. And it's good, 2 points. 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Thunder trailing by 4. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. On the wing, Williams. Back to Wallace. From past the arc. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Williams has got 5 assists in the game. And stolen by Caruso. Tries to the hoop. To take the lead. Good on the triple. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Payne. Defended by Caruso. Kick out to LaVine. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Wallace, and it's blocked. Valanciunas finds LaVine. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. LaVine against Wallace. Pass to Williams. Wiggins a screen on Nance. Williams against Nance. Williams dishes to Wallace. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
LaVine wide open, and he's good on the three ball. LaVine's got 6 points in the quarter.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Wallace against LaVine. Back to Payne. Clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, LaVine. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. For the 3, bangs home the trifecta.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Williams. Off the left rim and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Caruso against LaVine. Here's LaRavia. They get it back. Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. Nance with the rebound. Going outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And LaVine, here we go. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Thunder trailing by 4. Now here's Williams. Back to Caruso. Outside Williams. Stolen away. And they're moving it up. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Wallace. For 3. Ball's knocked loose. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Williams.
Now a veteran in this league. LaVine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Free throw good, LaVine. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jalen Williams. Thunder trailing by 6. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's SGA. And no good that time.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Caruso with the ball. He's defended by LaRavia. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got assist number 8 now on the night. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Holiday. SGA defending. Bean passes to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Kane. His 3-pointers off the mark. Under trailing by 6. Ball is down low, guarded by Holiday. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And Oklahoma City making a change. Williams is checked in. Gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Wagner. Now Valanciunas. He's guarded by Williams. Valanciunas draws the double. There's Wagner with the 3. Good D by Holmgren. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now Caruso. And here is Holmgren. He's defended by Wagner. Over in the corner, Williams takes a 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Doing well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Williams against Oubre. Now here's Valanciunas. D right out. The wide open look here for Holiday. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
On the wing, Williams. SGA kicks to Caruso. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 17-foot shot on the way. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Jordan the pass to Holiday. Back to Jordan. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Jordan's got 16 here in the second half. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Now, here's Wagner. A fader. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Jordan's got 39.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't stop the run as that misses.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Now Wagner. Here's Jordan. "11 feet away." Williams with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Jordan against SGA. And he banks the layup in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Substitution on the court.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. From about 16, nails the chopper.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Jordan against Wallace. Point-blank range, Jordan.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Knocks down the three.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Being inefficient, 53% from the field. Here's Holiday. Outside, Oubre. Michael Jordan on the wing. Wallace covering. 4 on the clock. Michael Jordan. The turnaround. A tremendous move.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around. Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. That one goes in.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Michael Jordan.